Hi guys, my name's Andrew Ogilvie and today we're going to be unboxing the Pro Max, the new iPhone 12 Pro Max. As you can probably hear, I'm actually dubbing over this. There was a lot of background noise going on. I actually had my mum in and we were just sort of having a conversation as I filmed it, and the idea was I would just film it and then just dub over it later, which here we are today. So I've actually waited a full week and a day. We actually managed to pick this up on the release date, which I think was the... When was the release date? Was it the 13th? I think it was Friday. Friday the 13th. I'm just having a wee check. Yep. So a week and a day ago. And I'd rather do it this way, dubbing over, so that I can give you a more honest opinion. Feedback from Rachel, because it's actually Rachel's phone. It's not for myself. And I think it's a really good phone. Rachel seems to think it's the bee's knees. I've had a wee play about with it, and it is a really good phone. But I preferred to wait the week and then give you an honest review rather than just giving you like, oh, it looks really nice and I've not really played about with it, sort of thing. So a couple of things to really note on this phone is that the weight. The first thing you'll notice when you pick it up is it weighs a lot. So I've got a couple of wee facts here. The phone itself weighs 228 grams. And I'm going to compare quite a lot of things to the Pro and then the S10, which is the phone I've got. I've got the S10 Plus, so I'll do a wee bit of comparison there. And the biggest thing is the Pro Max, the 12 Pro Max has 228 grams, like I said, and the iPhone 12 Pro is 186 grams, which are both quite weighty phones when you think about it. And then comparing that to the Samsung, my Samsung S10 weighs, I think it's 175 grams. So you're talking in there 50 grams on top of that. There is quite a difference. It is one of the first things. It does feel like a really sturdy phone when you pick it up, and turned on perfectly fine. The buttons all seem good. I like how they've done it's like they've went back a couple of years and decided to reinvent the iPhone 4. You know, like it's got like the solid edges. That's one thing that me and Rachel were discussing. Sort of that you won't hear it, but you know, it's something that really stood out for the two of us. And so this phone's in the silver, and if you look at it, it looks more white. But I've actually got quite a wee funny clip coming up. So what I'll do, I'll stop talking and I'll let the camera roll. Wait no, EY. You said capital I, but there's no I there.
No, small I. Small Y.
It's not an I, it's an E. I'm not even reading it and I know what it says. EY4A, isn't it? EY4A.
No.
What is it?
Small E.
Right, start again.
You're not gonna put me off. Well, I'm stressing out and I'm finding you can't even read.
Small K, I got the small K.
Before. He's like, Nanny, that's hard to hold, my wee feet.
My wee feet.
Right, so there's a screen protector for this.
What's it then? Do you want the instructions?
Really, Dean, that Adam used to go, she's 20 now.
Is she? And we're back. I just had to leave that, and I thought it was too funny to miss out. So getting back onto some of the stats, do you know, it's such a good phone. In terms of an iPhone, I'm a Samsung person. Like I said, I've got the S10 Plus, and see the camera on it. The camera is absolutely fantastic. What I'll do at the very end of this video, I'll put in some pictures of we taking Gus a walk. We grabbed some pictures around about the house just to test it out, see what it was like. So I'll pop some of the pictures in at the end. You can sort of see she messes about with some of the settings and it does things. I'm not really a camera person. I don't really know too much. I know that portrait mode is absolutely amazing on the iPhone 12, iPhone 12 Pro Max. I know you can also get it on the Pro. Portrait mode's not something, I don't think Samsung have it. There's probably a version of it, but I don't actually know myself. So as you can see in the background, I'm just about to put on a screen protector. It was something that needed to be done. I definitely did not want to scratch the scratch the phone at all. And when's the best time to put a screen protector on is like literally when you first get it. So I'm going to mess about, you'll see me just sort of mess about putting that on, and then I'm going to try and put on a silicone case, which we find out it doesn't fit. So that's what happens when you buy a Chinese kit for a phone that literally gets released, and your Chinese screen protector, your silicone case comes a couple of days before the phone. So it's not like they've got the phone to take the measurements off of. But anyway, so in terms of size, the phone is a lot bigger diagonally across. It's a 6.7 inch phone, screen, sorry, 6.7 inch screen. Comparing that to the Pro 6.1 and my S10 Plus, which is 6.4, and my S10 Plus is a big phone, so that gives you like a perspective on how big this phone actually is. Like, it does. I'm sort of looking at it now. Like, I'm watching this video back so I can commentate on it a wee bit, but like, you can see yourself, like, it is quite big compared to my hands. And I do have quite big hands as well, so it's going to be something that Rachel need to get used to. It's definitely going to be a big weight in her pocket. So Rachel picked up the internal storage of 128 gigabytes. The only reason she's done that is because she pays for the Apple, what's it called? I can't remember the exact term for it, but it's the Apple version of, like, storage. The Apple storage. And it worked out so much cheaper over the course of like 2 or 3 years or something just to pay for the storage than buy the more expensive phone. And then obviously she can upgrade it and things like that. So another thing that is really good about this phone, I think this sort of generation iPhones is the first time they're going to be able to record in 4K as well as 1080p. So comparing that across the board, it pretty much does everything the exact same as the Pro. I'm just having a wee look just to see if I can see anything that's massively different. Absolutely nothing is different in terms of the camera quality between the Pro and the Pro Max. I think the Pro Max you get a couple of extra wee. I think it's a more. I'm trying to. It's like an extra wide or something like that. The camera is slightly better, but in terms of the actual cameras, they're all the same in terms of the video quality. So, comparing that to my Samsung, it's obviously much better. It's newer technology, but my Samsung will record in 4K too. So it's like a tick, but Samsung are right behind them. With my phone's about like a year and a half old, and they're still ticking that box as well. The selfie camera is much better than my phone. I've noticed that, and looking at the stats here, 12 megapixel front camera compared to the Samsung's 10 megapixel on my Samsung, and then it's the exact same on the Pro as the Pro Max. The selfie camera, it's the exact same camera, and sound, obviously you know your specific. The speakers are at the bottom. You can see here I'm putting on this case, and it just doesn't hug around the edges. It's like they've taken like I was saying, that 6.7 is the screen size. I think what they've done is they've made the case to 6.7, so the case just doesn't fit. Rachel is currently, she's got it like on her phone now, but the only reason that she's got it on is because she's waiting on a new one coming, and once the new one comes, obviously that one can get returned, binned. I don't know how much she paid for it, to be honest. Other than that, the battery life is something it's went up drastically when you pick up the Pro Max compared to the Pro. The Pro Max, you're getting an extra, I don't know what it is. I think it's like an extra 15 hours, up to an extra 15 hours if you're streaming music, which is brilliant. Like, comparing that across to my Samsung, the iPhone battery, just in personal experience, I don't really know the difference between the two. My phone does hold a charge better than Rachel's phone. However, Rachel's is, I would say, it's pretty good. I think it's definitely good. I use my phone a lot, so at the end of the night my phone is dead and Rachel's phone's still got full battery, so it just depends. Battery life is one of those things that it's just up to the person who actually uses it. So I managed to put that screen on not too bad, and I'm just comparing it to Rachel's old phone. So she had is it the iPhone 8 Plus? Is that what that is? It's the 8, but I don't know if it's the Plus. I don't know if they've done a Plus or anything. But as you can see, she's got the smash front screen, the smash back screen, and I was just sort of comparing the sizes there so that you can sort of see that it is a thicker phone. Like I'm saying, it's a big unit, and look at that. That's absolutely massive in terms of the size, and obviously the screen's much bigger. The screen stretches the full size of the phone, and you've obviously done away with the button as well down the bottom for iPhone users. I don't know if that was last year, to be honest. I'm not really a big iPhone person, but it's do you know, it's absolutely for me as a Samsung person, and everything I have is Samsung, like the Samsung Watch. Obviously, everything ties in with the phone. The iPhone 10, the iPhone 12 Pro Max is definitely one that I'd consider getting if I was ever going to switch to iPhone. That's the I'm showing you there. Look, Rachel's phone was actually like cutting her and everything. Like, she lost a section of the glass on the back. You can see a nice wee screensaver of the two of us, and our screen was absolutely messed up. So what we done, we actually gave that phone to my mum, because in the background earlier on you could hear my mum saying that she was having a bit of a problem with her phone. I just, do you know what she's got? She's got a Huawei, and for me, there's absolutely nothing special about Huawei. As you can see, I'm just sort of looking at the camera here. I think I take a picture of the actual recording, and this is something that you're going to find quite funny. So as you can see, I've taken a picture. Rachel's in the background, but I actually recorded this whole video, and you deserve to smash it. I deserve for you to smash the like button here, so I do, for doing this. It's absolutely ingenious. I've filmed this recording using my Samsung. So I've filmed an iPhone unboxing using the Samsung S10. You can see I've got my tripod and that all set up. And like I said, what I'll do, I nip away here. I take a picture outside the window, and to be honest, it's not very good. So I'm going to end the video short here. Like I said, I'll put in the pictures just on like the wee outro bit, and you can have a wee look at them there. But if you like this video, if you want to give us a wee like and subscribe, and if you're watching us through Facebook, a wee like and a follow. And I can do more unboxings. It's not every day I'm going to be unboxing new phones and stuff like that. Obviously, this is Rachel's new phone, so it's just like I say, a one-off situation. When I get my new phone, I'll probably end up doing an unboxing on it. So, like I said, if you liked it, that'd be great if you could drop all those likes and follows and subscribes. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.